Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20, and welcome to episode 8 of Direwolf 20's Server Play series. I'm hanging out with Soren at the moment, and there's a few other people online with us as well. What's up, Soren?
Hello.
How are you?
Dude, I am mining, but T-Love is taking all the items right now for whatever reason.
T-Love's not a nice person.
Oh! Actually, no, yes he is.
What? Are you a
I
villager?
have a present. I may have been given something.
Oh, is it something that's gonna kill me?
No, that'd be silly.
I'm not being silly, I'm being pragmatic.
You're not being practical. No, you're not. T-Love!
It's worse. It's somehow worse. Thank you, T-Love.
Everyone, chat, ring your bells.
Don't ring bells.
Too late. They're ringing bells without me asking.
I don't think I need water here anymore, do I? Oh, it's so close. Alright, let's go down here. Alright, Soren, I'm about to automate something somewhat cool. It's actually really simple. It's not at all complicated, but it's what I meant to do last episode and just never got to because I didn't have
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
I will be there momentarily.
Yeah. I just have to program it real quick, but it's going to be super easy, so I'm not going to mind doing it on camera real fast. So the output will be the bioreactor. I'm going to say on the top. Sure, why not? Items will be whitelisted. And it's going to be all these things. So carrot, potato, and saplings. Carrot. Specify amount. 32. That sounds like a good number, right? And potato. And I'm going to populate all this off camera, I think, because that will get tedious very quickly. So we'll come back in a minute. Alright guys, so I populated all the different types of stuff that I want to dump into the bioreactor. So all we need to do now is create an input, which we will say is all the barrels. Why, Soren?
I did nothing.
Oh, you did something, alright. And the target will be down, and it'll be an empty blacklist. Then we just have a trigger that will say run every, I don't know, 5 seconds. That should be good. And if I'm right, this thing should throw 32 of everything into here. In theory. Maybe? Maybe you can't pipe into the top of a bioreactor? I'm not sure what side to pipe into. Inventories, I was pulling from the bottom. I could pull from the north if I wanted to. We'll deactivate
Try
that
the
down.
bottom?
What's that?
Oh, which one are you trying to get out or put in items?
Yeah. We'll try the north side. Oh, there we go. Hello. How's that look? Nice. So it probably doesn't have access to pumpkins or melon seeds. So what I'm going to have to do is teach it how to craft those. So let's do that. So we're just going to do 2 crafters. 1, 2. You will be crafting melon into melon seeds. Craft before moving, move before crafting. I don't know. I'm not going to... specify an excess inventory here. Well, maybe I should. I don't know if I need an excess inventory, but we're going to try and see. I don't think it's really going to be necessary, but we'll find out. Oh yeah, those random lag spikes we're getting is not good.
Yeah, it's not the enemy conduit. Took that away.
Yeah, I don't know. We're getting like random weird lag spikes on Forgecraft at the moment. We're trying to figure out the cause. It's like every now and then, like super rarely. So we'll just say the excess inventory will be the chest. Cool. And then this one will be pumpkin. And that will be craft before moving. Sure, excess inventory of the chest. And then output. So what that should do is, ta-da! Pumpkin and melon seeds. That is cool. So now, and there shouldn't be anything in this chest. It just needs an, place to put stuff if things go awry. But now this will automatically keep 32 of every type of item in this stack setup here. So whenever we use up something, it'll automatically get replaced, assuming that we have enough of them in the barrels. Also, why are you me? Stop being me.
Ow! Ow!
What do you? I hope you're not morphing into a bat. All right, good. You're morphing into you. I was going to say that wouldn't be a wise idea.
That'd be a terrible idea, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be a really bad idea. All right, so that is our fully automated biofuel system. So this will produce a ton of biofuel for us. You can see we've got a good buffer here. All this stuff will be kept at 32 each. Of course, if I throw in manually any extras like I just did, that's not going to, get pulled out, but that's okay. So I call this a completed build, Soren. We shouldn't have to worry about power in theory for a very long time. Even if we do run out of some of the things there, and let me get rid of that second mini-map. I have to do something about that second mini-map that doesn't want to stay hidden. Even if we do run out of some of the items, like the other ones will still be creating stuff for us. So I think we're really in good shape. All right, we'll be back in a minute because I want to start on something new. Okay, guys, we are back. And I am about to set up a new area for some thermodynamics machines because I want to expand along the thermal expansion area. So, first things first, we need to power this stuff, Soren.
Oh,
Yeah. No, I'm ready for it. Like, I'm ready to power it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't mess around, dude.
Oh, right, the fluid. Right. Yeah, I saw that we had like 45 hardened fluid ducts there.
I know. Let's see. I would probably want... That's fluid. Leadstone flux duct. I'm guessing that's what we use for power stuff. At least low versions of power. 160 RF per tick should be enough throughput. I mean, I could go with the hardened flux duct, which uses a bit of Invar. How are we for Invar? Oh, we're good on Invar.
12. Yeah, 40.
All right, I'm going to use the Invar flux ducts then. That's 800. That sounds cool. Okay, so I'm thinking... like maybe very on the end here, I'll have the biofuel generator. And I'll probably have, so this thing has a little bit of biofuel in it already, that's cool. There we go. And the first thing I want to get is a bucket's worth of redstone. And I want to say that's like 10. Well, I'm actually going to want 2 buckets probably. So let's do that. And I want buckets. So we're going to want 2 of them. And I'll expand this line of machines later, but for now, it'll suffice. Sweet. That's actually working beautifully. And I do want to get some liquid piped into there, so we'll do that by way of this. Oh, that's right, I'm using fluid ducts. So we'll probably want to go right along here. This is the path to go, right? Yeah. Might as well just use the same thing. There we go. Nice. I'm really liking this concept, Soren, of having biofuel generators all over the base and just running liquids around. That's kind of neat.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
These things are Forge multi-part compatible, right? I can throw covers on them, can't I? I mean, I'm assuming I can.
I don't think so. I don't know.
Really?
That's what I said.
And a little bit of silver. Should I have a pulverizer down here for our manual use that's separate from our auto processing that's up there?
I don't know. The last server we kind of said we're gonna have this upstairs layer for manual stuff, but our manual became automated, so
Right.
I think we'll just work with manual and change it into automated. So wherever you're gonna move or put automation, I'll just go ahead and put it there. Yeah, I know. No covers.
Well, I'm going to have a pulverizer down here. That's what I just decided.
Okay.
And I'm going to want a... Oh, we'll get an induction smelter later, I think. For now, we'll just go with a furnace, a redstone furnace. So let's get one of those bad boys. Don't know that we have bricks handy.
I don't think these are multi-part at all. Sad face.
What's that?
I don't think the ducts are multi-part at all.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's surprising. There we go. And then we can expand this. Well, I mean, I can always, like, run it a little bit differently, the conduits.
Yeah.
There we go. That should get us everything we need for a redstone furnace. That's cool. So we'll have the pulverizer and the redstone furnace there. For now, I want this to be manual use, so I'm clearing the input-output sides.
Apparently Thermodynamics has its own covers. I don't think we have those yet.
Oh, gotcha. We'll definitely want an induction smelter at some point. Do we want one now? Maybe. Invar gears, I can make 2 of them. That shouldn't be too bad. We've got a good number of Invar. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. We've got an induction smelter now, too.
Nice.
We've got 2 of those, so we should make this be the blue. And you can be output. There we go. Sweet. You should be done with your stuff. These guys go in there. This is done. And that'll do. So I want to make some signalum dust. This stuff is cool. Alright, well I know the pattern, so I'll just do this. That, this, and that. While that cooks up, I would like to upgrade the pulverizer that we've got upstairs, Soren. That's what I'm going to do right now.
Awesome. Okay. I'm going to look for a village.
Because we've got such a backlog of ores to process?
Yes.
Why are you looking for a village?
For a full guard.
Oh. I don't want you finding weapons.
Okay. Don't be doing anything.
Yeah, no, pretty much. So the first tier of this, I think, is the Invar and Electrum gear stage. So Electrum is gold. We're really low on gold. But at least I have an induction smelter now. Unlock flux slot. I don't know what that means. Lock flux slot. Okay. Any idea what the induction smelter means by lock and unlock flux slot? That's a new button on the interface here.
Probably automatically pulling and pushing items into that battery slot bottom left.
I don't think so, because it was preventing me from putting an item in one of the interface slots.
Could be a bug.
It could be. There we go. Hardened pulverizer. Sweet. And to upgrade this, we need fused glass and a signalum gear. What a coincidence.
Okay,
I was just making
TE covers are
signalum.
hidden in an AI, so I have no idea how to make them.
What's that?
The TE covers, they're they're hidden from NEI, so they're in the game. I just don't know how to make them.
Okay.
I would hide like all but one or something.
Alright, so I'm thinking I want to get some upgrades in the pulverizer. So let's see which upgrades I'm going to want.
If you do speed, you reduce our chance to get more.
Do we?
Yeah. So maybe we want more chances?
So we get 4 upgrade slots, right?
Yeah.
Actually, we get 5. But one of them, well, yeah. One of them's automated output, which we do want.
Is this reinforced or hardened?
This is the 3rd tier, reinforced. So let's start off.
Okay.
You know what I'm thinking is we could do... What we could do is, like, the 2nd level of each. So we could do, like, the augmentation booster level 2 and the stabilized frame level 2. Does that sound like a plan?
The gearbox? The speed up? Yeah. That'd work.
So we'll want... Which one of these? Alright, yeah, so secondary reception coil is 2 times speed, 3 times energy, minus 5% secondary chance. So we'll want one of these. Bronze, 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 bronze. Redstone reception coil we'll want a couple of. Alright, augments. So we should have everything we need for this now. Cool. And then this guy requires pyrotheum, dust, and gold. We're actually out of gold. If you can track down some gold, Mr. Soren, that would be most appreciated. But at very least,
is there not some processing now?
What's that?
There should be some possibly processing in the chest.
That is true. That's a possibility.
So I had like 22 gold there.
Oh, we do have some in there. Sweet. Alright, let me get the rest of this crafting done, guys, and then we'll be back. Alright, guys, we're back. I got the tier 1 of the upgrades ready, so let's pop that down. And I'm going to place both of these in here. So this thing should run noticeably quicker now. Nice. Now, this gives you automated output level 1, which I don't think we really need, because I can extract using the item duct if I want. So that really might not be necessary. Redstone Circuit I definitely don't need. This allows you to reconfigure your sides. So let's see what happens here. Is this dust going to pile up in here, or is it going to be okay? Oh, nice. It is piling up. So I need a servo here, I suspect. I'm guessing I need a servo here. So let's go get one of those. And if I use that, then it shouldn't matter. So let's see. Wow, that's a lot of stats. So what we can say here is just ignore redstone, and that's cool. And that should just pull stuff out now. Awesome. That's what I wanted to see. I'm liking it. I think we're actually using more RF. Yeah, we're using 75 RF per tick for this pulverizer. We are going to need a biofuel generator over here as well.
Oh, the biofuel.
I know. That's what's going to happen. Come on. Alright, back when I'm done crafting. I want to get the second tier of upgrades gun too. Alright guys, we're back, and alright, Soren, I think we just cleared our backlog.
Nice.
Yeah. I did make a secondary overclocker for the pulverizer upgrade, but look how fast the Redstone Furnace is when I throw, like, cobblestone in there, for example. This is only with the tier 2 upgrade for speed. If I put a third tier upgrade of speed in there, it would be crazy. The furnace, because I have a tier 2 of speed upgrade, is using 160 RF per tick. And I just put a tier 2 in the pulverizer, and that has a max power use of 320 RF per tick. So the 160 we're getting from our biofuel generator is not going to suffice. So I made a second biofuel generator, which will suffice. So I just need this thing to be here. Oh, ha, nice. I'm using these conduits. I should probably upgrade these to hardened. There we go. Now we'll be able to transfer even more power into this thing. And then I just need to hook up the fluid duct here. Are you mining at the moment, Soren, or what are you doing?
Getting obsidian.
Ew.
I'll be there in a minute. Love how smooth that is from overworld to overworld.
Yeah, that is smooth, isn't it? So, like, for example, if I threw cobblestone in here, I'm going to throw a little bit in a minute. I want to see how fast the pulverizer is. I imagine it's a similar speed. And even though we're having tick rate problems on the server, it's still cruising. Oh yeah, that's cool. I could throw a secondary, the tier 2 sieve in there. I don't know if I have the stuff for it. Yeah, that needs rock wool and copper and glowstone. We actually have most of that stuff. I just need to get some rock wool. Maybe the sand will help me towards getting rock wool. Let's pulverize some iron into dust. I'll do it down here because I don't want it to be auto output. Are you breaking all the things?
No.
Soren's cheating. Ouch, I'm on fire. I don't let you on fire.
Well, I didn't really intentionally set you on fire. It was more hitting you.
Alright, so Induction Smelter should get me some slag. Potentially. I think it's slag that I need to get rock wool, right? And slag has a 25% chance. There it is. Sweet. And if I smelt that, I think I get rock wool, right? Yes. And with that, I can get my augment that I want. We will get this one. Sweet. Does this draw more power? Nope, just 25% secondary chance. So there you go, Soren. We've got now, with our Pulverizer augmentation, we've got plus 10% and plus 25% secondary chance. So that's plus 35. And then we have minus 5 and minus 15, so minus 20. So overall, we have a better secondary chance, and we're much faster.
Nice.
The only downside is it's 320 RF per tick for the Pulverizer and 160 for the furnace. But that's okay.
Details.
Yeah. I don't know for sure. I'm actually going to test this real quick. I want to be certain about this. I'm going to disable these things. I don't want anything drawing power at the moment, and nothing should be. I want to make sure that we don't actually use biofuel when we don't need to. I think the biofuel generators are like most liquid-based generators, where they don't use up any biofuel if they're not actually producing power. And that's good, because it means I don't have to build any kind of system for automatically turning it off and conserving power and liquids and such. Speaking of, let's go check out that system I set up earlier on in the episode.
Ooh.
Yes. I want to make sure everything's running smoothly. Oh yeah, I can't complain about this. This is working beautifully. We're keeping 32 in at all times. We're producing as much as we can. The buffer's working nicely. It's awesome. We're now powering like most of our base on biofuel. I think it's actually all of it, isn't it?
All of their base, yeah.
Nice. It's a pretty powerful substance. Just a little bit. Okay, so I can open this up. Yep, no biofuel being used. So I just have to reconnect this guy, and we're in good shape now. Cool. Awesome. All right, we'll be right back, guys.